Hey, good afternoon. It's Steve Peck, and it's here on Sunday afternoon. I just watched the Steelers lose, which is really kind of I gained 2 Sundays now as they've got knocked out of the playoffs. But really wanted to talk today quickly about the thought for today. And the thought is that life responds to your expectations or your outlook, right? And I was trying to think of like really where is it really obvious, right? And there's lots of stories. You know, if you're a race car driver, you don't focus on the wall, right? If your outlook, your expectations are to hit the wall, or you might hit the wall, what happens is you do hit the wall, right? And I know where it happens to me, and I can almost guarantee anybody, we can go do this. If you play golf, right? So it's happened to me where I go out on the golf course and I go down the tee and there's a lake right in front of the tee, just a pond, doesn't have to be huge. Now, if I focus on not hitting the ball in the pond, right? If I focus on not hitting the ball in the pond, my outlook is really, hey, I think I might hit the ball in the pond, right? So I'm trying to think of, trying to overcome it with my thought, right? Now, what happens? I'll hit the ball in the pond, probably 9 times out of 10. If I stand there and say, I am not, I'm going to focus on not hitting the ball in the pond, I end up doing it. So I was really driven by my outlook. But instead, if I were to focus on a spot out on the fairway, right? And I'm thinking about the spot on the fairway, and I kind of ignore the pond. I don't even see the pond. Most likely, 9 times out of 10, the ball is going to end up out on the fairway, assuming that I hit it okay, right? So anyways, life responds to your outlook and your expectations. And your outlook is something that you could control. I know when one of my daughters, my oldest daughter, when she was young, I was getting ready for work and she was getting ready to go to school at the same time. And I have 6 kids, so my other kids are all in bed still, so it was quiet. That's why I was really with her. It's the most obvious. And when I had heard this actually from Tony Robbins, it was about your outlook and controlling your outlook. So I taught her to answer this question. Hey, how's your day? Right? How are you doing? And I taught her to say great, right? So try to say great, really great, without smiling, without having it kind of, it's one of those words that kind of pulls you to it, great. And it influenced her outlook through life so far. If we were to talk to her today, we'd find that she's really someone who has a very positive outlook about life. Her outlook is controlled by what she says or what she thinks. So the point here of all of that is teach yourself, all right? Watch your outlook and teach yourself to have a great outlook, have great expectations. There's a book you can read. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big, right? The Magic of Thinking Big. Pick that book up because it's about really creating big, audacious goals for yourself, right? And in that process, the value of thinking big is you tend to achieve those things. So go for it. Think big, control your outlook, and have a great rest of the day. And we'll see you tomorrow on the Mondays. Harness the Web Outlook Thought of the Day. So anyways, we'll talk to you then. Thanks. Bye.